The December wind bit through my coat as I trudged past the neon-lit storefronts, my breath visible in the frosty air. Another 14-hour day at the office. Another commute home with nothing to show for it but a throbbing headache and a hollow feeling in my chest. I paused at my usual shortcut through Riverside Park, its skeletal trees creaking in the dark, when something new caught my eye. A constellation of flickering tea lights arranged around a park bench. There he sat, cocooned in a patchwork quilt, his silver beard glinting in the candlelight. "Evening, miss," he called out, voice warm as a hearth. "Care to admire the gallery?" He gestured to the bench where dozens of river stones lay, arranged in spirals, each painted with intricate galaxies and blooming flowers. A shopping cart overflowing with bottle-cap wind chimes and scrap metal sculptures stood sentinel nearby. I hesitated, fingers tightening around my $300 leather gloves. "You live here?" The words escaped before I could stop them. His laughter rang out, rich and unoffended. "Live? Child, I thrive here. Today's exhibition features moss velvets." He peeled back a corner of his quilt to reveal a cushion embroidered with emerald moss, tiny white flowers threaded through like stars. Nature's tapestry, free for the wearing. Against my better judgment, I sank onto the bench. He produced a thermos, steam curling into the night. "Spiced apple cider," he winked. "Mrs. Callahan from the bakery swaps it for my dream catchers." As I sipped the cinnamon-kissed warmth, he began plucking ice crystals from the bench, arranging them into a glistening mandala. "Abundance isn't what you grab," he murmured. "It's what you notice." For 3 weeks, I found myself detouring past his ever-changing installation. A mosaic of autumn leaves gilded with foil candy wrappers one day, a mobile of frozen citrus slices dangling like stained glass the next. He introduced himself simply as Henry, curator of overlooked wonders. On the morning everything changed, I arrived shaking with rage after losing a major client. Henry wordlessly pressed a sorrow stone into my palm, obsidian smoothed by the river, wrapped in copper wire. "Turn it 3 times, he instructed. As the metal warmed in my grip, he whispered, "What you carry is lighter than what weighs you down." That afternoon, I emptied my designer handbag onto my apartment floor. Lipsticks never used, crumpled receipts, a jade worry stone bought during Bali's tourist season. One by one, I replaced them with Henry's lessons. An acorn cap filled with rain, a subway ticket he'd transformed into an origami heron. When the first snow came, Henry's bench sat empty. His cart vanished, but his gallery remains everywhere now. In the way sunlight paints cathedral patterns through fire escapes, in the laughter lines around the bodega owner's eyes as he saves me day-old bread for the birds. Last Tuesday, I found a teenager photographing the frost fractal on my office window. "It's art?" she breathed. Henry's grin flashed through my memory as I pressed my spare gloves into her hands. The stones still come, left on stoops, tucked in library books, each one etched with the same truth. Abundance grows in the soil of attention. My wallet's thinner, but my hands, they're always full now.